A celebration of arts in our community is now underway this month, and students at 25 local schools are getting to put their masterpieces on display.
That's right. ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live for us this morning at Conway Glass with all the info on Youth Art Month. Good morning.
That's right, and we have several of those students with us this morning. But first, I want to start with you and just talk about, why you guys do this and why it's so important for art and students in our community.
I think it's important that we promote the arts in our community because it gives these young kids a voice to kind of share their ideas and thoughts. And personally, I believe the arts kind of put in that extra creative thinking that our students today need to kind of get the jobs and career readiness that they need.
Absolutely, and I've heard that creativeness is going to be an asset for the future. I mean, it always is, to come up with new things. Now tell me about you guys and how your creative mind works and what you have here.
Well, AAST is all about just the freedom of expression, so everything we do is just encouraged to be 3D, 2D, just to be yourself.
Right, and this over here is yours. Tell me about this.
That was one of my summer works, one of the 4 I did after our acceptance to the junior program. I call it Mother Earth. It's just chicken wire and grapevine. It's supposed to be a hand reaching.
Very cool. And how about you?
I did the basket. I did that this summer for my summer piece. I did it with my grandmother. It's just split wood.
Oh.
Split wood weaving.
Nice. And you did that with your grandmother, so that was a neat thing to do together. And for you, Barbara, how is it to be involved in this? And, I know you're always working to promote the arts in the area.
This is a great way to get the word out about what the students are doing in the studios and the materials that they're using, and we're just really excited to have everyone here.
Right, I am too. And we actually have why don't you all come over here? Everybody can come. We've got a bunch of young artists this morning, and it's for the party, right? Because do you always get up this early to talk about art and do stuff?
Yeah, it's a daily thing. It's like a constant thing every time.
Right. Now you go to Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach High School, yeah.
Yeah, and tell me about your artwork.
I have this piece over here. This was really fun for me to do. I love glitter, so it was really fun. So it was a pretty messy one. And it's inspired by a Michael Jackson song, Dirty Diana. It's a little controversial, but it's really fun. It was really fun to make.
I like it. And glitter's fun, right? Put a little pizzazz on everything. We'll talk to some more artists coming up, guys.
Love that young energy.
Me too, and what a turnout for 5:20 in the morning. Thank you to those kids. And by the way, you are invited to the High School Art Awards and Reception there at Conway Glass on Friday from 6 to 8 p.m.
The elementary and middle school art awards and reception is Saturday during the same time there at Conway Glass. More than 120 works of art will be on display this week, created by kids across our area.
We love it. We're getting to see some of them this morning. Amanda Kinseth is live at Conway Glass to talk about Youth Art Month. Good morning.
That's right. And take a look at this. I love turtles. And you must too. You must like them a little bit, Glenn. Tell me a little bit about this.
Well, I wanted to raise awareness for the species by adding this bottle holder around the neck of the turtle to kind of get viewers to realize that their actions directly impact the well-being of these species. And to make it, I used strips of wood, and the holder around its neck is made of acrylic.
Yeah, can you kind of turn this to show that, because from the angle you might not be able to see it, and I don't want to break it. So, yeah, what a great thing to send out a message like that. And not to mention it's beautiful. You cut this wood by yourself?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Yeah, your dad was explaining you just totally took over his wood area and bam, went to work. How did you learn to do that? Through him?
Yes, ma'am. I learned everything I know from my dad, so he would definitely be my inspiration when it comes to woodworking and just everything else, really. So
very cool. I love that. So neat. Well, let's move back here, and I have a feeling that the inspiration for this one may have been a little bit of a sweet tooth. Is that right? Is this yours?
Yes.
Okay. Talk a little bit about this.
This is a project we did in school a few months ago. We were watercoloring candy, so I just took the picture of it. I like paying close attention to detail on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what is your favorite kind of candy? Is it in here?
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll. All right. I agree. And how about you? You have a sweet tooth too? Come on over here. This is yours back here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And tell me about that. You didn't go the candy route. You went on a different route.
Yeah, that was a project we did. I chose to do Corinthian Colin just because it looked like the most detailed, prettiest.
So you chose the hardest thing that you could do, basically. And rocked it. Nice job. Oh, there's just a lot of talent right here. And, you know, everybody's invited to come out and take a look. And look for these guys in the future, too. They're going to be big, guys.
It is all beautiful. That sea turtle, though, very nice.
It captured your heart. You love some sea turtles, as do I. Thank you, Amanda. And you are invited to the High School Art Award and Reception, that is, this Friday, 6 to 8 p.m.
The elementary and middle school art awards and reception will be happening Saturday during the same time there at Conway Glass.
A celebration of arts in our community is underway all month long, and this week, students at 25 local schools are getting ready to put their masterpieces on display.
Yeah, quite the works of art here. ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live this morning at Conway Glass with more on Youth Art Month. Good morning.
Good morning. That's right. Yeah, just to give you a quick look, these are some of the art masterpieces that these student artists here have done. And this morning, I decided to kind of put them to work and throw something on them, a little collaborative art project. Basically just said, okay, here, do something together, even though you may have never met before, although they're two sets of twins, so they know each other. So tell me kind of what happened when we threw down these pens and paper.
We just kind of threw it all together. We put a paintbrush in the beginning and said we would kind of paint out what art means to us. So just kind of like whatever you guys make it. It's a lot of what we love. So, I mean, because art's everything for us, so we put the world in the center. And we just kind of put everything down there. A lot of stuff.
A whole bunch of a lot of stuff. How about you? Because normally your medium is wood, so this is a little different.
Yeah, it definitely is different, but I mean, I think that art is definitely individual, and I think it's cool that everybody gets to draw what it means to them specifically and how we can all kind of express our own ideas on paper. So,
right. And what are you seeing come out on this paper, both from you and other people?
I'm seeing a lot of just what flows from your mind. That's what art is, just what comes from your heart, what you do when your pen touches the paper.
Right. And how does it make you feel to draw?
It's fun. You get to express yourself that way. Just whatever you think of when your pen hits the paper.
Right. And now I know you like to pay attention to detail, and you like a lot of detail. Are you incorporating the same kind of idea into this?
Yeah, it's just a lot of doodling, and I think could be like inspired as art.
Right. It's called doodling, but it totally is art. Is that something that you do when you're sitting? Do you draw all the time?
Just kind of have to free run stuff. You find out what you're good at, what you like.
Okay. Well, I quite honestly think you're good at everything. But look at this. I love the different elements that you see, all the different creativity here. Let's show it off.
There you go, our masterpiece.
Yeah, masterpiece is right there. What do you think?
She's asking us, by the way. Yeah. I like it. It looks
It's
good.
great. All the art we've seen this morning is beautiful. And you can go check out the High School Art Awards and Reception Friday from 6 to 8 p.m.
The elementary and middle school art awards and reception is Saturday during the same time right there at Conway Glass. Stick around. Much more news and weather straight ahead. More than 120 works of art will be on display this week, created by local students across our area.
ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is getting a look at some of them. She's live at Conway Glass talking about Youth Art Month, surrounded by students in art, huh?
That's right. All these guys, wonderful artists. Their stuff is right over here, some of the sculptures and drawings and whatnot. But we want to showcase the drawing that you guys just did, the newest creative piece right here. I think you guys should hang that. Jen, what do you think? What do you think about, I kind of threw this on them, said everybody, okay, get together and do something together.
I'm actually really impressed because I didn't, especially a D, no color, oh my goodness.
It's hard for me.
Couldn't put glitter on it, so this is great what they came up with. And we were like, you guys need to sign this. And like, we did, it's all inside there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, somebody tell me, what are some of the things that you see inside there that stand out to you?
There's like the earth representing everything. That's like my main focal point.
Right, and I forget, you kind of came up with that together, but somebody said, art is our world, so let's put the world in there. What are some of the other things you talked about?
We put a pair of lips in there, so it shows that like our art speaks for itself. The light bulb for like imagining and creating stuff. We wrote some stuff like creativity and art. That speaks for itself too. And we put a brain, a phone, because there's a lot of digital art nowadays too. Yeah, just all that type of fun stuff.
That's great. Well, so you have to color it. Now, you need some glitter on there, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to outline some glitter, some glitter highlight, something.
In case you missed, his is back here with the glitter. Yeah, and what do you think? Why is this month Youth Art Month, and basically art in general for the youth? Why is that so important?
It's nice to take time out of the year to celebrate arts. This whole month is dedicated to it nationally, and just recognizing that art is a part of our everyday life, that it's everywhere in everything that you touch and everything that you see. Whether you want it or not, it's there.
Right, it sure is, and it will be here this weekend. Come out and see all these amazing works of art. I mean, you guys do a phenomenal job, and I'm impressed. Very, very nice. A round of applause for you guys. High fives all the way around. Thanks for letting me put you on the spot.
So talented.
Air high five.
And
guys.
so early. Now they go face their full school day. So thank you so much for waking up with us. And you're invited to go check out all the art and the high school art awards and reception. It's this Friday from 6 to 8.
And the elementary and middle school art awards and reception is Saturday during the same time, right there at Conway Glass.